appropriate. I'm sitting here on Instagram looking at my pictures of bunnies. We're going to talk about 4 ways to find your clients on Instagram. And I'm not talking about likes, not talking about comments and followers, because those don't actually matter. What matters is finding clients and making money off of your Instagram account. So let's get started. Number 1 is posting frequency. You want to make sure that you are posting consistently. You can't just go AWOL on Instagram and expect them when you post for it to be successful. So figure out a consistent posting schedule. I recommend 1 post in your regular feed, your regular page, once a day or once every other day. And then your stories, you want to post more frequently. I like to do 5 to 10 stories per day. And I know that sounds like a lot, so use some kind of scheduling app. Actually, Instagram is coming out now where you can use Facebook's Creator Studio in order to schedule your posts. And I believe that includes stories. So schedule it. You don't actually have to be on there every single day. Number 2, when it comes to your stories, really be intentional here. Now, I like to use my stories to figure out ways to connect to my clients. Clients like to see behind the scenes. They want to see how you work. So show them how you work. Show them your day-to-day. And you know, not everything has to be what I call Instagram worthy. It can be a little bit rough. People like to see you come out of failures, come out of struggle. Now, stories, I know they live for 24 hours, but you can save them as highlights. And I highly recommend you having highlights on your Instagram profile. And number 3 is to turn your Instagram account into a mini website. Here's what I want you to tell me in the comments. Tell me, have you noticed a decrease in traffic in your website lately? And I bet you have. I certainly have. And the reason is, at least for my clientele, is most of them are hanging out on Instagram, and they'll find me there, they'll research me there, they'll contact me there, and they won't even go to my website. So tell me in the comments if you've noticed that. Have you noticed clients contacting you on Instagram and not going through your web form as much as they used to? Tell me, I want to know that in the comments. I want you to validate me. In the highlights, make a little about me. Put testimonials on there or reviews. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Just do screenshots of your website where all that information already is in a mobile vertical form and put them in your highlights. People can go to my Instagram and get all the information they need and not even go to my website out of necessity. They can go if they want to, but really all the information that they need is here. Let's call up my friend Jana. She's gonna have some things to say. Again, her Instagram account is awesome. She's a wedding photographer. Let's give her a call. Hey girl.
Hey Vanessa, how's it going?
We're doing good. So I want to hear about your Instagram strategy for finding clients.
Yeah, let's jump right into it. So number 1 would be your bio. I constantly see people not use the bio to its fullest potential. What you need in your bio is who, what, and how. Not just the name of your photography company, but your name. What do you do? So are you a photographer that shoots weddings, or do you shoot lifestyle? Do you shoot fashion? Do you shoot all of it? You need to have all of that in your bio. Where are you located and how can they talk to you? That's gonna make it so much easier for people that are looking for people to hire on Instagram to contact you straight from that platform. The second one is to kind of use your Instagram as a mini blog. So think about your captions. The 3 E's are really important, like engage, entertain, educate. So you can use captions like, how am I servicing my audience? Use your brand words in your captions. So for example, my brand words are timeless, classic, romantic, genuine, fun. They see that over and over. And so when they think of those, they see those words, they think about me. And I'm sort of spelling it out to them. Hey, you guys, this is what I do. I'm a photographer. I shoot weddings, lifestyle. My style is very timeless, classic, romantic, genuine, fun. It's going to make it easy for them to know exactly what I do and kind of show my personality in that and spell it out for them. The third one is actually really fun. It's all about building relationships. And for me, the best way that I found to build relationships on Instagram is by supporting others. So following planners that I want to work with, bridesmaids or something like that I know they're going to get married. I might even DM if maybe she's posted a beautiful photo or maybe she's had a really cool Insta story, to try to build those relationships. I feel like building relationships on Instagram, they're going to be more likely to hire us or maybe refer us. And let's not forget to ask them to do that too. The fourth one, use hashtags. I definitely feel like hashtags are like coming back really strong on Instagram. And so we should definitely start using hashtags so that potential brides and clients that are using hashtags can find us. And I actually have a downloadable PDF that I can send to you, Vanessa. Sorry, my dogs are barking. So I'm going to send you this PDF of the hashtag, and I mean, maybe we can make it a downloadable for anybody that's watching the video, which would be super cool. And the fifth one, consistency. So I think consistency almost trumps everything, because you want your potential clients to know what they can expect from you and feel like that they know you, so that they can know, like, and trust you, so that they want to hire you. And that all comes from consistency. So being consistent with your posts and making sure that you're very active.
Well, thank you so much. I'm really glad we were able to do this, and I know everybody watching Adorama TV really appreciates it, and they're going to put it into practice, right? I'll talk to you later.
Thanks,
bye.
Girl. I'll talk to you soon.
Number 4, this is the one that I promised you is gonna be good, because people mess this up all the time and they don't take advantage of it. You have to tag your photos. And did you know that there are 4 different ways that you can tag your photos? So number 1 are hashtags, and that's one that people usually know. Now here's the trick about hashtags. Don't do the generic hashtags where there's a bazillion and a half posts with that hashtag. You won't get found, and the shelf life is like nothing. Here's some homework for you and what you need to do. You have to find hashtags that are relevant to your type of business, your type of photography, but you also need to find hashtags that are appropriate for the visibility power that your Instagram account has. Here's how you do that. Post a photo, post 30 hashtags on it, and range the hashtags. So put some hashtags on there that have 10,000 posts, put some on there that have 500 posts, like really niche ones that don't have a lot of posts, right? And then put some bigger ones on there that have 100,000, 500,000, or maybe even like 1 million. And then a few hours later, I want you to go to those hashtags and look through the top posts and the recent posts and see if you show up. If you're not showing up, or maybe you're showing up after 17 and a half swipes, not a good hashtag for you. But if you're showing up in the top post or towards the top of the recent post, then that is a good hashtag for you to use. So find hashtags that are going to work for the power of your account. The second type of tag that you're going to use is a photo tag. This is where you tag the actual photo and tag different accounts in that photo. The goal here is to get your photo on their tagged photo feed, so your photo shows up in more places. Now, this is where you also want to tag relevant accounts, places where your clients are going, where they're searching, and obviously relevant to the photo, otherwise they might delete it and not let it show up on their account. Number 3 type of tag are description tags. The text that goes along the caption with your photo, and you put @ and then an account's name. This doesn't really help your visibility, but this does help your networking, where you're communicating with other people via your posts, giving people credit for working with you perhaps, or a vendor at a wedding, and this helps build relationships. And then maybe they'll share your post as well, which, fingers crossed, is another goal, because they have a lot of people with similar clients following their account, and when they post your photo on their account, you get in front of potential clients even better. Now the 4th one, and a lot of people don't use this is the location tag. You want to put a location on any of your posts. The reason is that people do look at the location and see the photos that are taken there, so you want the opportunity for your photo to be seen there. But then you want to do the reverse. Go to a location, like a high-end venue near you if you're a wedding photographer, after the weekend, maybe on a Monday, and look at all the posts that were there from that weekend. Find all the couples that look like they might be getting engaged or are engaged soon. Talk to them, DM them, comment on their stuff, follow them, like them. It will give such power to your Instagram, and you literally are going to weddings where your potential clients are and connecting with them. So those are the 4 types of tags that you want to use. Please comment below. I want to know what's working for you. I want to know what isn't. I want to help you grow your business on Instagram organically, not with paying for ads. This is Vanessa Joy, and I will see you next time here on Adorama TV. Thanks for joining me on this 10-week marketing course here on Adorama TV. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. Don't forget to leave comments. Tell me how these things are working for you or aren't working for you, and I will do my best to answer them, give you new suggestions, and really follow along this entire course. So leave the comments, hold the hate, because quite frankly, you're somebody that I don't know, and you're taking shots at me like it's Patron. I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I learned a lesson that stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. Uh-oh.